basically back from 100% here to a possible win. Here we go.
Oh, Graviton Surge again comes in. They're going to go for the big bang, and what are they going to get? 2 for 1 pack right off the bat, and you got a lot of other members really low. Easy Bro picks up 1, and that's a pretty decimating team fight for MVP Infinity.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on your Overwatch, back with a new video today. I'm going to be doing some pro breakdown stuff. Usually FREEDO would do this, but I've taken it off of him because this subject is very important to me, and that is proper ult usage, not only on attack, but more on defense, more on the counter initiation sort of things. When to use ultimates to win team fights in the best and most efficient way possible. I have some pro footage and also some masters footage to show you the comparison of how badly this is played in matchmaking a lot of the time and how simple it really is. I do want to quickly just say a massive thank you for 300k subs. I know FREEDO already did that, but I wanted to say it personally, and it means a lot to us that you guys keep coming, supporting our content, so much love for that, guys. So jumping into things, Runaway have been winning this Oasis game from the start. They're fragged out and the enemy team Flash Lux are coming back into the point looking to use a few ultimates, but before they can do that, there's a hammer down from Runaway straight away, takes the team down, and they wipe 2 or 3 people with the use of only 1 ultimate. This is the power of using an ultimate at the right timing. The team that ults first in any engagement generally is going to win. So if you use matchmaking as an example, this is why people on attack win a lot easier than on defense. Now, attack is a bit more simple, but something that helps steamroll that is that people know how to ult on attack. They know that there's an objective that they have to get to, they know how to ult wipe, and they know how to win that. When it's on defense, people really struggle. Now, the exact same thing happens later in this round too. Runaway have pushed all the way up to Flash Lux's spawn, but they know they've got some ultimates, they know they have a grav that's going to come out. So what they do to capitalize on this is they push in a little bit, and once more they initiate super early with the grav, have a team wipe. There's a little bit of a messy fight afterwards, but they win out the round from there, and they don't allow the other side to actually get any ultimates out. So now I'm going to show you guys some footage of King's Row, and this is Masters gameplay. This is a game that I was playing in. I was playing on Ana, and my team was superior to the others in terms of skill on the heroes and their positioning, and we were playing a lot better than the enemy team. But it got to the point where I realized we had 6 ultimates in our pocket, which meant the enemy team probably has 6 too. Now the enemy team are going to come in, and I'm screaming for my team to ult, please ult, and you'll see we get pushed further back into the corner, further back, and no one ults, and no one ults, and I have Nano in my pocket, but to use Nano we need to initiate. So no one initiates, and we lose the team fight with all of these ults in our pocket, and it was so wasted. Now this applies to every game mode in the game, Capture Point, King of the Hill, as well as Hybrid and Payload. If you're on defense, you still have to take the initiative to push the enemy team, which is another reason Lucio's speed boost is really good, because it does make this easier. It's possible without it, it's just more difficult, and that's the thing. The same thing happens on streets. The enemies are even split up a little bit. We still have loads of ultimates, but we keep getting pushed more and more back because we're not taking the fight to initiate and win the team fight. Again, we got pushed further back, and this happens for the whole game. Even though my team are better in terms of mechanics, in terms of game sense, the enemy team are absolutely rolling us, and they're just using their ults in a way to win. This is what the pros don't let happen to them. When they're on defense, they will take the initiative to go and ult wipe the enemy team on defense. You still have to counter initiate. It's not overextending, but I will show you a very similar example to what overextending is right now. So in this other example, we'll get MVP Infinity playing Meta Athena. Before Meta Athena can even move, the grav comes out, the tracer bomb comes in, and the enemy team is won. Again, at this point, they're defending the objective, so it's just like playing Capture Point. You're defending it, but they push forward in order to get that ult advantage out. Now what's even more interesting is what happens next if you're not careful. You'll see that the ult economy swaps completely in the other team's favor. When they come in, Meta Athena are too far up and they don't have enough ults to use that initiative. So what they need to do is back up, but they don't. You'll see the enemy team's grav comes out. You'll see that they don't win the fight. The Diva Bomb comes out and blows people up, and it goes very badly for Infinity. Now, what swings this fight even more and turns it all the way around is that not only are Meta Athena still up in this battle, they've still got more ults and they're still looking very good on the board, is that they walk into the trickling enemy team. Because they're defending now, they know they have to push up. And in order to win out this game, all they have to do is slam down a few people, trickle them out, and it's game over. Just using that ult initiative. Now, when you're playing this in a matchmaking environment, of course, it's very difficult to determine when you should do it. but there's usually at least 1 or 2 people in comms, and most people in the game can at least hear you even if they're not communicating. Back to the King's Row example from before, I was begging these people to use their ultimates and they never did, and you're never going to win in a game like that. I had Nano from the start of the game to the end, and because we would never initiate, I was never able to use it. We don't have the Lucio speed boost to push us forward, our Rhines didn't seem to want to pin or hammer down, and our Zarya didn't want to grab either. It was a very, very easily winnable game, and being able to get the ultimate out to push them back a little bit and push the respawns is very important, but no one wanted to do it in this game, and it's something that pros do in every single game. Now you'll see sometimes we'll be standing AFK and people will comment on our videos saying, why are you AFK, why weren't you playing there? And that's what the pros actually do, that's what they need to do. Back to the last Ilios example, the enemy team weren't quite regrouped properly, they hadn't backed up early enough, and that last Earth Shatter denied the enemy team the opportunity to come back and try and win the round. They needed to be all the way back in their spawn to stop this happening. Usually a lot of the time when your team are being wiped in matchmaking, what's happening is the enemy team are simply ulting you and pushing their advantage, and you're not. And even if you're on defense, you can't just stand there and keep conceding ground. The more ground you concede, the more advantage you're giving to your enemy. If you never ult wipe, you'll never win the fight. Now I know this was one of our shorter pro guides, but it's one of the most important fundamentals in playing Overwatch, and that is simply when to use your ultimates. They're a big part of the game, and if you don't use them, you're going to lose. You have to take the initiative on defense, even though it's more difficult, but it's something as a community I think we're all pretty weak on. Attacking is always going to be a bit easier than defense in a lot of situations, but at the minute it feels like defense is nearly impossible on a lot of maps at a lot of ranks because people are too scared to use their ultimates and too scared to fight when they're on the back foot. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I hope I did these pro guides some justice, and I hope it helps you guys out. Be sure to let us know in the comments. Don't forget to check out our Discord where you can find the Reinhardt main of your dreams. Be sure to check out our Twitter and our Twitch where we stream every single day. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.